problem all over the state of Louisiana, where we had not enough people preparing for the jobs that existed within our business and industries. In fact, today in the state, 76% of the jobs require some education beyond high school. And yet, less than half are being prepared for those jobs.
48% of the people that live in Iberville have not been qualifying for the jobs in the parish.
It is my obligation to fulfill these jobs here with our local people here in this community. I do not like people coming from out of our parish, taking our jobs and taking our money out of our parish.
We have a business parish here. We have a parish that's ready for workers, but if we don't have them trained, then shame on us.
And they asked me a question: what can the Dow Chemical Company do that would make a big difference in the quality of life of the people here in Iberville Parish? I thought about it for a while, and I said, you know, I have to look at the parish as a whole. What is best for the parish as a whole? And what I thought was, whatever they wanted to do for the quality of life here in Iberville Parish, I recommended to them at that time that they make a donation to the Louisiana Technical College for this school to be a reality.
Dow Chemical is proud to donate $1 million to the Louisiana Community and Technical College Foundation. This is Dow's largest charitable donation ever to Iberville Parish.
Today, we're here to launch a great tomorrow for our children and our parish.
This is not an old flat roof building like many of us have seen and imagined in the past, but really a modern, state-of-the-art facility geared to today's programs and really designed to deliver, not only today, but it's going to be designed in a flexible way that as technology changes, we're going to be able to update and adapt the programs to meet those needs.
Our students in 11th and 12th grade can focus on a career endorsement. So I imagine our students just walking to the technical college, spending 2 to 3 hours their junior, senior year to receive this career endorsement.
By partnering with a high school, we create a seamless link where students can go back and forth. In fact, in areas like welding, they'll be able to earn college credit in high school that will count toward a degree, toward an associate degree at the technical college or at a community college.
Dow is really very proud to be able to contribute through the Dow Foundation $1 million towards building this technical school in Plaquemine. Leaving a legacy or providing something that is good for this community, whether Dow is here or not 50 years from now. We're very involved in habitat, we're very involved in education, we're very involved in community and providing grants and other opportunities to really see the people in the community grow and prosper along with Dow.
School doesn't tell you exactly what to do with your life, it just helps you get to a position where you could go farther.
The technical school will give them the ability to get a good start, because you can't just come out to the plant and say, hey, I'm going to do this. You have to have some training.
With this technical college located here, hopefully we can put programs in this new facility that will be relevant to what we do here and what we believe here in Iberville Parish with these industrial jobs that we need to get. It's going to take a little bit more than a high school education with some kind of training.
This technical school will be something that doesn't exist, and it's really going to allow us to focus on pulling a greater percentage of our workforce from people who came from here and who were part of this community and who are invested in this community just like we are.
We're seeing a shortage in the technical crafts right now, bad. I mean, to the point where when we call to hire labor to come work at Dow, we have to schedule around what they have just because of the fact that there's not that many out there. and it's becoming a dying breed in a way, and I think the technical college is one way to show a younger person that may not be college material or may not want to go to college and enjoys working with their hands. This is the perfect opportunity to let them see what's out there and how they can support a family and have a good way of life by doing it.
A laborer generally has two classifications. You're a laborer or you're a supervisor. And that's basically the two classifications you got. And the numbers are probably $10 to $12 an hour difference between a laborer and a skilled craftsman.
Laborers get paid $10 to $12 per hour less than skilled craftsmen. Adding up this difference in a pay over a 30-year career amounts to about $800,000. Give you some time to think about that. More that the craftsman will make than the laborer. $800,000 buys a lot of stuff.
Years ago, that person that went to work in that local chemical industry or whatever it may be, a high school diploma was sufficient at that time. Now things has changed a little bit now.
A high school dropout right now is making below $24,000. A high school education, maybe $28,000. But when you get into an associate degree, you bump up to $38,000.
We run plants, and these plants are designed to run at maximum capacity and put out the maximum amount of product that we possibly can and have the maximum amount of uptime we possibly can. To be able to do that, we have to have a workforce, starting out with a workforce that's very, very good and competent.
I'm grateful that they have the welding program. It makes me feel like I'm doing something different, something real different. It's going to change a lot of things in my life.
I know whenever I first learned how to weld, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I learned how to weld, and it's something about it that just, whenever you look at your weld, you're like, that's mine. And whenever people beat it, make something look better than yours, you always gotta make something look better than theirs. And it's like artwork.
We were supposed to make Christmas presents for our mothers, and everybody was doing simple boy stuff. And since I'm the only girl, I have to branch out. So I made my mama a flower out of Miller. I kind of came up with the flower. It's a magnolia. She loved it.
Somewhere there's a spark. You find out what that spark is, and you take that spark and you go apply it to a skill, and you take that skill and you turn it over to a lifestyle.
We believe that the skills we're providing are absolutely essential, not only for the companies, but for the individuals that will be taking those jobs in the companies.
When you see yourself getting better and better as you go, you see you got a whole new mindset. You think you can do anything.
Welding can take you more than just to a plant. It can take you across the world, across the nation if you wanted to.
The technical colleges are booming enrollment across the state.
I see this as a great beginning. There's been some great planning, a beginning, and I think there are just so many good things that can come out of this.
A lot of what you see here that we have in this revamping of all our schools is because of chemical industry, and DOW being one of the largest taxpayers here in Iberville, if not the biggest.
There's a symbiotic relationship between the industry that exists and then the community, because the industry can't exist without the community.
DOW has some very specific needs related to maintenance, the curriculum that we're putting in place, looking at that we're providing the types of technicians to really support their industry, but also that's transferable to others.
This is going to provide a lot of work for the immediate area, not to mention the Gulf South. Probably 85% of the people in this area work for chemical plants. And a lot of them know that they can't just go out there and get a job tomorrow. And I see this as a stepping stone to a great job.
Working with the communities and giving back to the communities in order to be able to exist in the community. And I think that is a very, very wise thing. I think it's a good thing.
Well, I'm really excited about the new facility. For one thing, it's going to allow people to live there in the parish, to have access to higher education programs, to courses and to services near where they live and work.
So providing that mechanism for an education that will prepare a young person in this area for a job that is a good job, that will allow that individual to provide great housing, benefits for their family, that's really important.
You can make a lot of money in the plant system. It's provided me and my family with great vacations, a nice home, nice hobbies. We're able to do a lot of things because I have a good job with DOW.
With this commitment, you see another step, another deep step that they care, that they're living out their brand, the human element, giving quality programs to citizens of Iberville so that they can have quality jobs.
The partnership with DOW is a great example where we're solving a very specific problem in a community, and we're doing it in partnership with an outstanding company to make the future a reality, not only for them, but for the people and the students that will be enrolling in the program.
This right here should prove that DOW's real interested in the advancement of their community, of the folks in their community, offering them training. They're offering their kids a good way of life for the future.
If we look at the demographics just in this site alone, about 40% of our population is going to be eligible for retirement between now and 2014. So not only is this important just because of the benefits it brings to the community, it's essential to ensure that we have a skilled workforce that can come in and take and move into these good jobs at DOW as people retire.
So we're really excited about DOW, the partnership, and one of the industries that has put their money where their mouth is.
I see growth in the chemical industry because of our geography and our access to gas. We have a powerful economic development organization in the state that's out looking, shopping, promoting, branding Louisiana. So it's a great place to be. I feel really good about the future of the state. I feel really good about the future of DOW.